doing whatever she did. And
It's that little American hussies he's hooked up with. She's going to turn him into a Kardashian.
It's late December 2025, and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are once again trying to reset the narrative. Carefully curated holiday photos, soft-focus family moments, strategic silence. On the surface, it looks like a couple reclaiming control of their image after years of backlash. But behind the scenes, something else is allegedly unfolding, something that's rattling royal watchers, lighting up social media, and sending whispers through elite circles on both sides of the Atlantic. Because according to online chatter, claims are spreading that the most influential podcaster in the world may have touched a topic Harry and Meghan never wanted dragged into the mainstream conversation. Joe Rogan has not publicly confirmed this. There's no verified clip making the rounds, no official transcript, but sources online insist that during a recent episode, Rogan allegedly addressed long-standing rumors surrounding Meghan's pregnancies claims that have existed for years but were previously confined to fringe forums and YouTube comment sections. And if even a fraction of that is true, the implications go far beyond gossip. Because when someone with Rogan's reach raises questions, even hypothetically, it changes the scale of the conversation entirely. Joe Rogan isn't just another media figure. His podcast reaches more people per episode than most cable news networks combined. He's built a reputation on questioning narratives others avoid, often framing discussions as open-ended curiosity rather than conclusions. Whether people agree with him or not, his platform has the power to pull obscure ideas into mainstream awareness overnight. That's why even unverified claims that he examined controversial theories can cause immediate panic for public figures, who rely on carefully managed narratives. And in this case, there's history that makes the alleged situation even more combustible. Harry and Meghan's relationship with Rogan has been openly hostile for years. Back in 2022, during their Spotify partnership, the couple released a statement criticizing what they described as dangerous misinformation on the platform. They never named Rogan directly, but the implication was obvious. Rogan responded on his show with open contempt, making it clear he had no interest in being lectured by a prince living in California. That exchange cemented a public rift that never healed. Fast forward to 2025. When Rogan released his Netflix comedy special and mocked Harry again, this time for trying to silence voices he didn't agree with. The moment went viral. Millions laughed. And the takeaway was unmistakable. Rogan wasn't intimidated by royal titles, public pressure, or celebrity outrage. So when rumors began circulating that he may have discussed Meghan's pregnancy conspiracies, people didn't dismiss it outright. They thought, that actually sounds like something he'd do. To understand why this matters, you have to look at the rumors themselves. The speculation surrounding Meghan's pregnancies didn't appear overnight. It began shortly after Archie's birth in 2019. Online communities started dissecting public photos, pointing out moments where her baby bump appeared different sizes on different days. Some focused on video footage where the bump seemed to fold or shift unnaturally when she sat down. Others questioned why she was constantly cradling it in nearly every appearance, something they claimed felt performative rather than instinctual. None of this was ever proven. Mainstream media dismissed it as obsessive speculation driven by hostility toward Meghan. Royal experts laughed it off. But the theories persisted, quietly evolving year after year. When Lilibet was born in 2021, the secrecy surrounding that birth only fueled further online chatter. No hospital steps. Minimal documentation. Very few public details. Again, nothing illegal or inherently suspicious, but enough unanswered questions to keep conspiracy-minded audiences engaged. From there, a more specific theory emerged online. Some claimed Meghan used a prosthetic moon bump while a surrogate carried the child. Others speculated this may have happened twice. It's important to be clear. These are allegations, not facts. Birth certificates list Meghan as the mother. There is no confirmed evidence proving surrogacy. But in the world of internet speculation, perception often matters more than proof. And that's where Joe Rogan allegedly enters the picture. According to people claiming first-hand knowledge of the episode, Rogan didn't declare anything outright. Instead, he allegedly treated the topic the way he often treats controversial subjects by asking questions, looking at photos, noting inconsistencies, acknowledging that while none of it proves anything, some elements appear strange enough to warrant discussion. Again, this is unverified. But if true, it would mark the first time these rumors were examined on a platform of that magnitude without immediate dismissal, and that's where the stakes shift dramatically. Because this isn't just about Meghan Markle's image. These rumors intersect with far bigger issues. In the UK, royal succession laws are deeply specific. Children born via surrogacy can face legal complications regarding legitimacy unless certain procedures are followed. That doesn't mean Archie and Lilibet aren't legitimate. It means speculation alone is enough to raise uncomfortable questions the monarchy would rather avoid. Questions that don't belong in gossip columns, but constitutional discussions. That's why insiders claim Harry allegedly reacted so strongly when word reached him about what Rogan may have discussed. According to unverified sources, Harry was furious. Not just upset, but panicked. One insider claimed he wanted immediate legal action. Another suggested he felt blindsided, believing these rumors were safely buried. A third said Meghan urged him not to respond at all, knowing that any engagement would only amplify the story further. None of these reactions can be independently confirmed. But the level of detail in these accounts has made people wonder whether there's truth behind them, especially when viewed alongside reports that Harry has been under increasing personal strain traveling frequently, spending time away from home, and allegedly consulting legal advisors for unrelated reasons. Again, these are reports, not facts. But in a climate already thick with speculation, even whispers gain traction. The timing makes everything worse. Just as Harry and Meghan released family photos meant to humanize and soften their image, these rumors resurfaced with new intensity. Instead of focusing on smiling children and holiday warmth, critics began re-examining old footage, old photos, old interviews. The narrative shifted from "look how happy they are" to "what are we really looking at?" That's the danger of losing narrative control. For years, Harry and Meghan have been meticulous about what they share and when. Limited appearances, strategic releases, carefully worded statements. But once questions enter the mainstream, control becomes nearly impossible to regain. Silence looks suspicious. Denials look defensive. Legal threats look like censorship. There's no clean exit. If Rogan truly discussed these theories, even without endorsing them, the ripple effect could be enormous. Other commentators may feel emboldened to raise similar questions. Audiences who never heard these rumors before may start Googling old clips. Dinner table conversations change. The story evolves beyond its originators. And here's the uncomfortable truth at the center of all this. Even if Joe Rogan never said a word, even if these claims turn out to be exaggerated or false, the pregnancy conspiracies themselves aren't disappearing. They've existed for years because unanswered questions tend to linger, especially in the age of social media analysis and endless replay. When public figures choose secrecy, speculation fills the void. So where does that leave us now? With unverified claims about a podcast discussion, with alleged insider reactions that can't be proven, with long-standing rumors that refuse to die, and with a couple whose every move is scrutinized through a lens of distrust, whether deserved or not. If this story fades, it won't be because the questions were answered. It'll be because something louder replaced it.